It's another Q&A edition of Optimal Health Daily, episode 895, and I'm Dr. Neil Malik. Hey there, happy Friday, and welcome to another Q&A edition of Optimal Health Daily, where I answer your health questions related to fitness, diet and nutrition, and lots more. You send me the questions, and I answer them for you. And this Q&A is brought to you by Blinkist, where you get unlimited access to read or listen to a massive library of condensed nonfiction books. All the books you want, and all for one low price. Right now, for a limited time, Blinkist has a special offer just for our audience. Go to Blinkist.com/OHD. Try it free for 7 days and save 25% off your new subscription. That's Blinkist, spelled Blinkist. Blinkist.com/OHD to start your free 7-day trial. And you'll also save 25% off, but only when you sign up at Blinkist.com/OHD. Now, since Hanukkah starts in just 2 days, I've been doing a little bit of Hanukkah trivia all week. So let's wrap up the week with the last bit of Hanukkah trivia. So here we go. What does the term Hanukkah actually mean? Well, Hanukkah actually means dedication. And so when we hear the term Festival of Lights, yes, that definitely applies to Hanukkah, but it also can mean the festival of dedication. All right, and with that, let's finally get to today's question as we optimize your life.
Hello, hi, it's Carlos. And the reason for my question or recording here is to try to figure out what's the best supplement to delay lactic acid buildup. Looking to delay it at a sprinter that runs at 400. So we're talking about under a minute. So usually the lactic acid seems like it starts to build up significantly around 36, 37 seconds on this athlete. So look for supplements to see if there's anything that is out there that's beneficial.
Hi, Carlos. Thank you for your question. When it comes to preventing lactic acid buildup, there's really one supplement that's been studied most extensively, and that's beta-alanine. Now, beta-alanine is a type of amino acid or protein, same thing. Of course, we know proteins are important for building healthy, strong muscles. But we're learning that some proteins may have other important functions, especially when it comes to exercise. And one of those is beta-alanine. Carlos, you mentioned lactic acid buildup. Just to be sure we understand what's happening here, let me explain. Imagine you're sprinting really hard across a field, just as kind of you were describing, Carlos. Besides your heart feeling like it wants to explode, your legs will start to burn at some point. This burning sensation is caused by the buildup of lactic acid. And Carlos, again, you're absolutely right when you mentioned that this happens after about 30 seconds of all-out effort. When we perform high-intensity exercises like sprints or even high-intensity interval training, even when lifting weights, we can experience lactic acid buildup. And again, usually this buildup happens after about 30 seconds of high-intensity activity. You might be thinking at this point, okay, so my muscles start to burn a little when I'm sprinting, so what? I can push through it. And you're right, you can push through this. But for many people, this is the leading cause of early fatigue during exercise. When lactic acid starts to build up, it blocks the muscles from being able to access other fuel sources like glucose or sugar, for example. If your muscles don't get any fuel, you will reach muscle failure more quickly. So what if there was something that could prevent lactic acid from building up when we're exercising? Well, scientists discovered that something called carnosine does just that. Wait a minute, what does carnosine have to do with beta-alanine? Stick with me here. Beta-alanine, that protein I mentioned earlier, helps the body create carnosine. Carnosine is our muscle's best defense against lactic acid buildup. So, here's the theory. If we can supplement with beta-alanine, our bodies can create more carnosine, which will prevent our bodies from producing too much lactic acid. Now, we can work out at optimal levels, right? Well, the question is, does this actually happen in reality? Well, we do find that when folks supplement with beta-alanine, their bodies produce more carnosine. But does this extra carnosine actually reduce lactic acid buildup? Based on the data I have seen, it seems that for high-intensity exercises that last between 1 and 4 minutes, supplementing with beta-alanine may lead to modest improvements in exercise performance. For those activities that last less than 1 minute or longer than 4 minutes, supplementing has no benefit. So supplementation is really only beneficial for a very specific duration and intensity of exercise. So in your case, Carlos, if you're exercising for between 1 and 4 minutes and you want to prevent some of that lactic acid buildup, you may want to think about supplementing with beta-alanine. But the next question is, what's the recommended dosage? Bottom line here is, we don't know. So I can't recommend 150 grams of beta-alanine each day or 10 grams once a month. We simply don't have any idea. So far, researchers have tested supplementation at 6.4 grams of beta-alanine per day up to 200 grams of beta-alanine per day and higher. Some research suggests that 179 grams of beta-alanine each day is optimal. Now the next question, is it safe? The most common side effects are experiencing tingling or prickling sensations in the toes and fingers. This could mean that the nerves of the fingers and toes are being damaged, so if you do choose to supplement with beta-alanine, watch for that. If you experience this symptom, stop taking it. That would be your first step. Now please know that it may take as long as 4 months for the beta-alanine to be cleared from the body. If you decide to supplement with beta-alanine, first let your doctor know. They will help you decide whether this is a good idea. Second, be sure that the supplement is relatively free of impurities. If you look for NSF and/or USP on the packaging, you're on the right track. Better yet, go to consumerlab.com and do a quick search using their database. They're an independent company that tests for the quality and purity of supplements. And third, if you do start taking it, be sure to monitor any interesting signs or symptoms that you may be experiencing, like tingling in your fingers and toes. Thank you again for the question, Carlos. And thank you again to Blinkist, which has a massive library of well-known nonfiction books that you can read or listen to in 15 minutes. I listened to Start With Why by Simon Sinek when I was working out, and in less than half an hour, you too can expand your knowledge on topics you're passionate about. With Blinkist, you get unlimited access to read or listen to a massive library of condensed nonfiction books, all the books you want, and all for one low price. Right now, for a limited time, Blinkist has a special offer just for our audience. Go to Blinkist.com/OHD to try it free for 7 days and save 25% off your new subscription. That's Blinkist, spelled Blinkist. Blinkist.com/OHD to start your free 7-day trial. And you'll also save 25% off, but only when you sign up at Blinkist.com/OHD. And don't forget, we're always accepting more questions for the Friday Q&A. It makes me so happy to listen to and respond to your questions. And don't forget, you'll be entered into a very small raffle every month to win a book if you send one in. Just come by oldpodcast.com/ask, or you can call in your question. The number is 61 I love OHD. Both methods are in this episode's description, which you can find at oldpodcast.com. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your continued support. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you celebrate, a very happy start to Hanukkah. I'll see you back here on Monday where your optimal life awaits.